We always do the day before as our day of protest, our day of marching. Then what we like to do is this day, the actual day, is a community day where people come together. Once we announced that this was what we were going to do, initially it was just a memorial, a moment of reflection, and whatever that looked like. And as it began to take shape and take form, people started to volunteer, to share, and it just happened.
Tonight was very important to show up, give a moment of silence for him, and remember how he was taken from us, and that the fight isn't over to gain justice for Osaze in the State College community.
I just feel like it's very important to show up and show out for your community. And like you were saying, like the work isn't done. There's still more to be done. We really just need to be out and really participate in these things and really take action on these things.
As we reflect on who Osaze was, we can look around and see this beautiful network of love, of support, of action, of growth, and ultimately hope.
Well, this event, regardless of your comfort level with anything political, with anything more action-oriented, just coming together and grieving and remembering and loving, I think that that's something that everybody can get behind.
In order for light to move forward, you have to be willing to keep pushing against darkness.
Everything that we have found from the work that we do is that you start at the local and you can move outward from the local, but what impacts us the greatest every day of our lives is what's happening local with our local governments, with our school boards. Just get involved, start to pay attention. All of the public meetings are recorded. You can go back and watch them, you can see what's going on. Try to stay in tune with what's happening in your community and build those networks and build those bonds. And I think everybody will be the better for it.
We need to continue it by just having more events and creating more spaces where these talks can happen. Because the talks are where people are informed and where they start to actually get this information. Because a lot of people don't really go searching for it or really read up on it. That having these safe spaces to ask questions, have talks, give informationals, and really inform people about what is going on, what we can do. Because I feel like a lot of people do want to help and they do want to be active, but they don't exactly know how to.
We now officially have a space, as Leslie said, on our State College Borough agenda for diversity, equity, and inclusion. And the borough now has a director of diversity, equity, and inclusion at the municipal building. So spaces are being made and these conversations will be happening. We have the oversight board, and as much as they do their work as an oversight board, they also talk to the community when things happen. After the Proud Boys event, they held a town hall. So these are things that are ongoing and that are happening every day, and we can join in those efforts.
And I know it's often we want to stay hopeful, but I'm still angry. And as a counselor in training, I have to acknowledge that feeling, right? Because it's the anger that still motivates me to get up and find different paths forward. Yes, we need hope. Yes, we need love. But to ignore all of those emotions that we have in this existence that we call human is to do ourselves a disservice.
And I think the important thing to remember is that this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. And we have to understand that we need to take care of ourselves and each other so that we can sustain ourselves throughout this work, because it's not going anywhere.